So, heading to get some coffee here at Coldfoot Camp, and kind of hard to believe that this is it. This is the day. That this is the day to head to the Arctic Ocean, and of course, there's a lot of activity here from the oil industry, pipeline workers, and different things, as well as beautiful morning, actually. Anyway, pipeline workers, truckers, there's a lot of activity here, and few travelers like myself, but the morning looks good. It doesn't look too rainy. Looks like a mixed clouds for being 5:30 in the morning here. Give you a view. That there is the restaurant and bar. Anyway, about 45 degrees this morning, very humid, and just feeling good about today's journey. It's hard to believe that this is the final day of making it up to the Arctic Ocean, and I'm just I don't know, it's surreal in a lot of ways. So looking forward to making this last 242 miles, and just reflecting on what a great adventure this has been. All right, just left Coldfoot Camp, got out about 7 miles, and coming into the Brooks Range. Going to be going over the Continental Divide, about 5,000 feet elevation, which is pretty high for the Arctic, and imagine they get snow pretty early. And just thankful for this trip. Last day, so gonna roll through this 200 miles, take her easy. The goal is to get there. An amazing fog bank just hanging in this valley up ahead. I'm about to go into it. I've been in a couple of these already. Just beautiful.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Okay, heading up the hill to the Continental Divide, to the pass, and it's wet, it's real slick, not getting real good traction if I have to accelerate very hard, so got to be very careful here and just take my time, work my way up this steep grade. It doesn't look steep, but it is, and it's slick, so hopefully it'll be dry on the downhill side. Last leg of this climb to the summit, and it gets real steep. I've paused here because I see an 18-wheeler making it up, so I don't want to have to contend with adjusting my speed because of that. It's very slick, it's cold, the sun is gone. Come back, sun, please. And about to make my way up this last part of the pass here. A few more miles anyway. Up there. top of the Brooks Range, Continental Divide. It is freezing cold, but surreal gorgeous. Fresh snow on the top of these peaks as well. Right there. Laid the bike down right there. Just got it back up. Had to take all the bags off. Even crushed my fuel cells. And what's nice is, even though these are damaged, I just had a slight smell. Look at how damaged these are. Had a slight smell of fuel, but really no noticeable pooling. They were in this bag here. And just inexperienced off-road riding. And I changed my line because of this big rock here, and then I got into this new stuff. The biggest problem is I'm cold and I'm tired. That's the biggest issue. In fact, I pulled off here to warm up, which I did over here by the river. And I'm warmed up, and I'm especially warmed up now, out of breath a little bit. Wasn't sure what it was going to be like getting the machine back on its feet, but it was doable. Just took my time and was patient, and don't think there's any damage, so that's good. And moved some rocks and made it, easier for it to go up. I set my parking brake before I stood it up because it's on a hill. So I think we're about ready to get back everything together and get back on the road. But it's part of the adventure, the successes and the mistakes. So 100 miles from my destination, and hopefully I don't have any other mishaps. All right, about to get back on the road. After picking the motorcycle up out of the wash there, of dumping it in the loose boulders. Looks like all I'm gonna leave back there is some pride, a little bit of fear, definitely some sweat. I'm definitely not cold anymore, so life is good. Let's do the 100 miles. This is it, the end of the line. Dead Horse Camp, Prudhoe Bay, as far as I can drive. I made it, and it feels fantastic. I'm cold, I'm tired. tired. I'm ready for a shower, get something to eat, but I made it. It's gonna sink in, but just it's hard to believe. Man, I feel excited. Can't believe 17 days ago, departed from Key West, and now I'm in the Arctic. Man, I feel great. This is exciting. Yeah, this is awesome.